Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi, สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello.
Yes. Talofa everybody. My name is Sapphire. I will be your moderator for today. Welcome to Stream Queens Con 4. Yes, I did it right this time. Yes. Today, this is the Asian and Pacific Islander panel. I have the honor of having a nice little cozy chat with these three other amazing creators in the space. And I'm going to go one by one through them, and they will tell us a little bit about yourself. And we are going to start with Kiyoshi Yorha.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kiyoshi Yorha, pansexual non-binary drag king here on Twitch. I stream a variety of things on my channel. I do try to focus on puzzle games, indie games in particular. Other than that, I have been really focused on like doing co-op games with my friends. Lethal Company's been the recent one. And I applied for Twitch Partner. So, yay.
Woo! Yes. Nice. Okay. And we are gonna move on over to Tanya. Hi.
Hi. My name is Tanya Roshini, and I am a transgender gamer. Also stream on Twitch, and I love playing a bunch of games. My favorite game is Elden Ring. One of my favorite. Oh, love that game. Can't wait for the DLC. But right now, I'm just getting into this Minecraft with friends. We just get together and play fun of silly stuff. It's pretty fun. And I just got out playing Overwatch too, and that game's so addictive. Get me so toxic. I don't want to talk about it, but it's fun. Yeah. So yeah, and mostly I'm just focusing on just gaming. Sometimes just forget to look at the chat. I don't know if it ever happened to you guys. Just like people keep
I gotta get
yelling at you, like. And
Oh yeah.
So sorry. No, but yeah. That's me.
It's so easy to get lost in a game.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. All right. And let's move on over to Joy. Hi.
Hi everyone, I'm Joystick, Twitch's resident drag monarchism with a king and a queen. And contrary to what Yoska used to believe, I'm not Latina. I am Filipino. I play a wide variety of content. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. And Dead by Daylight, and I stream whenever I am not sleep deprived.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do. I should take a note out of your book. I really should. All right, cool. I guess should I introduce myself?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay, let's move on.
Wow.
Let's move on then. But yeah, my name is Sapphire. I'm a plus size Polynesian drag queen, American Samoan. I do a lot of GTA 5 RP. Yes, I love me some role play. That's pretty much all that I stream these days. I can't really call myself a variety streamer anymore. But hey, I have a thing. Do you?
I do have a thing.
I want to make it clear that wasn't towards you. That was to them. No, I'm kidding. All right. But yeah, you may know me as Sapphire E Glamour. That is former. It is now just Sapphire, please. Thank you. All right, so let's move on to the first little topic here, shall we? I think we shall. Okay.
Yeah.
So we all kind of just talked about the kind of content that we make.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Let's talk about sort of some of our favorite things about being a content creator. If anyone, this is just going to be kind of like a chill conversation, so like anyone can chime in. As long as we're not speaking over each other. Sorry, I just did that.
No, it's fine. I think like as of recently, as a content creator, I think ultimately it's always been my uh pleasure or just like my goal to like make someone's day or make someone laugh ultimately, especially when I'm collaborating with people. That's the person I really want to break. Because if I make them break that I'm collaborating with, then that means everyone that's like watching both of us is cracking up. But that's definitely like the thing I like the most is basically uh providing an entertaining atmosphere, if you will.
There could be 100 people in a room.
Hmm. And I'm the person that's gonna try to make you laugh. And I did it. You just did. You just laughed now.
I love that.
Well, as for me, I do enjoy playing video game. I love playing. I'm actually, considered an addict. Addict to video game. But and I couldn't believe because growing up, my parents wasn't into technology or video game, and
Yeah.
they think that playing video game is bad for you. It's
Mhm.
actually they think that playing video game is bad for you,
Yeah.
and for some reason it's just I just connect to video game and I really want it. So the only time my parents would buy me video game is if I get a good grade in school. So that's the only motivation for me to study hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I feel
can,
that
get a
so
reward
much.
as a video, so and I just get into it and I'm really competitive with the boys, but I cannot fight them physically.
Right.
But I can fight
I'll
them
do that.
virtually.
And yeah, logically. Yeah.
And I love going to the arcade back then, like we don't have this. We don't have like the internet. We don't. So when you want to connect with people playing video game, you go to the local arcade. So that's where I went to, to the local arcade and just put in a coin and just waiting for people to come in, and I just keep going, keep going. That's the only way I can win the boys. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, and now you start a game, you wait for
Yes.
people to come join your chat, and you kick ass.
I'm trying to, but sometimes I get my ass kicked too. My skill is dropping, man.
Listen,
rusty.
I say for every time I kick an ass, somebody's got to kick my ass too. I think that's just how the world should work.
It's a fair share.
That's for an ass.
Exactly. It's a fair share.
Ass for us, yeah.
If you're good, kick my ass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Joy, do you have a favorite thing or a couple favorite things about being a content creator?
I just love interacting with people. Like I love talking like anything about any topic with anyone. If you get me talking about Baldur's Gate I will not shut up for a good hour or so, maybe 5. I don't know. Yeah, and I just love like talking and just discussing things with people. Doesn't matter the topic. As long as I'm knowledgeable about it, I will talk about it. Like, and I also like with that part of interaction also comes like interacting with trolls, and I just love like giving trolls like an existential crisis whenever I
Oh.
talk to them. That just tickles the right part of my brain.
Wait, I always have an existential crisis when I speak to you.
Then you're a troll.
It's just an effect that I have on people, I guess.
Okay, so I may or may not be a troll.
Maybe.
Well, the jury's out on that one. Yeah, I have to say Baldur's Gate, I have it now, and for those of you who may or may not have been like paying attention, my internet was like out for like I don't know, for a while recently, and I the only thing that I was really doing was playing Baldur's Gate offline. I don't know. I was just so thankful that I had like just like something to focus on other than like where's the internet.
Mm.
But yeah, yeah, I think I agree with like pretty much everything everyone has said. I mean, I like connecting with people, entertaining. I like one of my like main goals in life is entertaining people and making sure that I'm if somebody's having a bad week, I mean, give them at least a smile. For I mean, a smile at least.
Yeah.
A smile a day keeps something away.
My
Your
anxiety
sanity in
away.
check.
T. Okay. So speaking of like favorite things, who are some of your favorite Asian and or Pacific Islander content creators right now or of all time?
Oh, I have so many.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have I've met a couple of them at TwitchCon.
Mhm.
I hung out with Frederick Chen, who is a makeup influencer who just recently started streaming on Twitch. I love them. They're really fun to be to just talk to. Who else? I watch a lot of iPuppy. Um, they're Hawaiian and they're native Hawaiian, and it's always a good time to just like hang around in their chat. Um, who else? I had another one. I don't know. Other than myself,
Yes.
uh, let's see. I, so far, I think that's it. I had one, but they escaped my brain at this moment in time.
You're slipping.
It might come back to me.
Okay. I mean, if it's like a really big one, just like be like, oh,
Oh, by the
Mhm.
way,
but wait, there's more.
often I can't really. I'm having a hard time pulling up like people from my mind, but I definitely want to say, other than everyone on here, I would say Lurch, Lurch. This they are Maui.
Maori.
I, yeah. I mean, whenever I hop into their stream, they know so much, and then also like not only that, they have a YouTube channel, and he's very good at like creating YouTube videos and instructional videos, and really funny. It's like really relevant and like very queer coded, but also still like it's entertaining and I don't know. I do look up to Lurch, and I think for sure Lurch is like one of my favorite uh creators, I would say.
Figuratively and literally, because they are quite tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as for me, I have been following Jay Janak from Overwatch, when I find out about him, like, because I'm getting into this when I first get into Overwatch. And sadly, he stopped streaming. And I've been following you, Joystick. Yeah. Yeah. So I love, following them and just hop in the stream. And sometimes, they were playing Dead by Daylight, just lurking and just screaming. And, it's all funny and stuff. And yeah, that's what I like. So somehow I don't know. I spend so much time streaming myself, so I don't have a lot of time to watch another streamer.
Yeah.
But when I do, I always enjoy it. I always have a good time. Just get me laughing and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I also love Joy, and that was my answer, and only answer.
Oh. Oops.
And only answer Kiyoshi Yorha.
Well, I guess
Well,
I don't
that
see-
includes me too.
Mhm. I said
That's
everyone in the panel.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do love lurking in Joy's streams. I honestly, there's like sometimes it's just like such a vibe chill. Whoa, good
Vibe
morning.
chill.
Yeah.
Such a vibe chill.
Love vibe chill.
It's kind of like a vibe kill, but like when the vibe gets chilled,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to say I lurk a lot. I lurk a lot and I rarely say much, but I also like I honestly I have Kiyoshi's streams up and like watching them quite often. I've recently been lurking a little bit in Tanya's stream, you know. I feel like this question was kind of like like to plug people that we don't see on this this page right now, but like I don't know, I also really enjoy Trash, who used to be
Yeah.
Tiny and Trash.
That's
Yeah.
the name. That's the person I was forgetting. Trash.
Mm.
Mhm.
What? We
I did meet
combined.
them at TwitchCon.
Yes,
Oh,
you
I
did.
think I did too.
You.
I think I did. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh yeah.
I met
we
Trash
met
at
them.
TwitchCon. They were so nice.
Yeah. And Tiny. And small.
Mm.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
part of their name before they got partner.
I know. That's why I redacted Tiny. It said small.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I love myself, so I don't know.
You better.
Well, you
As you
gotta,
should.
you have to, you know.
I
Yeah.
think we have, as creators, we definitely have to uplift ourselves before like anyone else, for sure.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, no matter how much weight may be behind that statement, I love myself.
Mhm.
You know, but you know, you got to give yourself props for doing the thing, not the
Yeah.
damn thing. I don't want to take that away from from someone else.
Right.
But yeah, so okay, cool. So we are all content creators here. Yes, we do create content.
I think so.
stream.
Well, sort of, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't create that much content. Okay, I get it.
I'm talking about me.
I'm good. When we all self-deprecate at the same time.
It's gonna be after the stream. After TwitchCon, Stream Queens
Oh,
Con.
defecate?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think that's what I said. What did the caption say I said? That's what I said.
Defecate?
Is that what it said I said?
No, I heard you.
Please.
I thought you said defecate, and
That's
you
not-
confirmed it. I was like,
No,
I'm just
I
double
said
checking.
I said deprecate.
Okay. I
Okay.
mean, defecate yourself. That do you?
Sometimes you gotta
doing
do
it right
that
now.
too. Oh, great. I know
I'm in my gamer
you've been
toilet.
I know you've been holding it all day. But yeah, we're all content creators. And I'm wondering if there are any obstacles that any of us have faced as an Asian or a Pacific Islander content creator, you know, in the content creation world. Does anything come to mind for anyone?
Well, if you're not East Asian presenting, your content kind of just like flops. I've noticed that a lot, like honestly. Even like as a Southeast Asian person, like it's I don't know. There's just like something about people flocking towards like East Asian presenting people instead of like, you know, just like an Asian in general. It's I guess it's more, they're more aesthetically pleasing because, you know, the entire resurgence of K-pop.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like a little bit frustrating because it's like sometimes you feel overlooked at some points, no matter like how hard you push your content, no matter how hard you work on your content. It's just like people overlook you, you know?
Yeah. I definitely get that.
Because you're not the stereotypical, like what people envision to be Asian.
Mhm.
Yeah, that definitely could be, you know, one of the difficult things too. And also, as for me, you know, English is not my first language,
Mhm.
and that could be one of, you know, part of my obstacle to get successful in my channel too. But I also do focus on both English and my native language, which is Thai. That I could do, but most of the time I I try to advertise myself into the Westerner market because I do live here in the US, and the time zone is, work for me here. But then again, it's just like, it feel like, I don't know, maybe I should improve more on my accent. But then again, I like my accent.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I own it. And sometimes, the troll coming in, and as being transgender, Asian descent, whatnot, you get a lot of, poke at that. But then again, I kind of like trolls sometimes. They bring in people.
Yeah. If they're gonna watch that ad.
Right?
Be like,
And I'm
coin.
just
mean,
like, oh,
listen.
publicity is good publicity. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Also, what a troll does is give you, like, it only benefits you because, like, that's engagement. And literally, engagement boosts you up, boosts your profile up, and it also tricks the algorithm to thinking that whatever they interact with, it, like, for example, like if they come into your chat, they're gonna keep recommending people like similar to you or similar to the content that you make. Like, they're just gonna keep getting that because that's what the algorithm thinks that they like.
Mhm.
So trolls are stupid.
Jokes on that.
Yeah, definitely.
We're winning.
I'm not
Yay.
really sure. I'm gonna be. I think like I did a lot of. I wasn't really great mentally throughout basically the beginning of this year and then like the year before as well. But I did do a lot of comparing to like other like white content creators and seeing like
Don't do
me,
that.
but then also like I don't know. I feel like I am like at a privilege where I don't even like present like I think I present more definitely like I don't even know if I'm like brown either. I think recently I have because I've been going out and like picking up sun. But
Yeah, melanin.
at the same time, like I don't feel like with that, I feel like I don't actually acknowledge that, and that's something I'm trying to work through because like I think for a while I've pushed that part along with like my Mexican side of me like away, and I think that sucks. First of all, um, and I see myself as white because like one of my like friends at some point said I was like representing or whatever, and I think I understand now at this point where it's like that's like a privilege essentially, and I think that sucks in general because that also means that my Asian and Pacific Islander or even my brown like family, friends, content creators, they are suffering because white people basically definitely or white presenting people definitely take up the space first before like, brown people essentially. Uh but there are times where I do see myself in that position. Um And I do feel when I'm comparing the numbers between one of my white peers to me and like seeing the number differences, I definitely feel like a there's a difference in my numbers because I am like Asian or because I'm brown essentially. So I think that's definitely one of the struggles. I'm learning not to compare as of recently and just try to just go with the flow and just try to make content just in general, which I have been and I'm enjoying it because that thought process for sure is not great. And it also, I think that also reverberates with the rest of the community that relates to me. And then they would also think the same way because I think ultimately I want to try to just have people relate to me as a mixed person at least and see how much like we can like grow essentially on our own merit. But I would probably say that essentially like the unfortunate comparison between like white content creators to like Asians and Pacific Islanders or brown people.
Yeah, I do have to say, like, um, Kiyoshi, I have struggled all my life with being mixed race. It's like, I mean, I'm pretty much mixed with white and American Samoan, but it's kind of like I grew up with the idea of like I look weird, you know? Like I don't look like that. I
Mhm.
I don't look like all that. The people being pushed to the front of like media and stuff. And that's
Yeah.
like I feel like that's kind of where my comparison or like comparing myself to like other people comes like sort of started in terms of like media consumption.
Mhm.
And I don't know, it's really difficult to not compare yourself to other people.
Yeah.
It's and I have found that to be a struggle. Um and sometimes it's hard not to compare yourself to like you
Oh,
when
yes.
maybe you were doing better than you may be doing now. It's like I don't know, and I don't like have an answer. It's just like it's like a human condition thing of like, you know, how do we what's this comparison thing? Like what why are we doing it? Why are we doing this to ourselves? It's kind of like I guess self-sabotage it feels like.
Yeah.
Or like the inner saboteur, that's the same thing. Anyway, you know, self-sabotage, inner saboteur when you're sabotaging yourself. Um, but yeah, I've definitely, um, I definitely agree.
And I
Um,
and just to go off of that, you're right. Like I think the comparison, and someone also mentioned the comparison is a thief of joy. That's correct. I when we it definitely does suck because like then you stop like taking in who you are, and then from there, it doesn't help relate those people that are you to see your successes and stuff. Uh, but it definitely just stops you from being who you are.
yeah, I just have a revelation.
Oh yeah.
No,
No,
yeah.
I mean you, I mean me, I mean us. I don't know if the rest of y'all feel the same way, Joy or uh, Tanya.
Yeah,
Or
I feel the same way.
yeah.
okay.
Honestly, I just have to say I fully just like ADHD spaced out right now.
Okay,
I kind of missed like a little bit to pieces.
that's fine.
It's fine. I think I might have blacked out, so I
Mhm.
might not have. I it might have not have been intelligible. So, I guess I'll check the VOD later or not. Um, but yeah, I think personally, it's like I don't know. It's all it's like external obstacles of like you know, other someone's doing better than me. Why are they doing
Yeah.
better than me? What are the connections of what they're, you know, and there's oftentimes they're white people, white cis people, or white, you know, just white.
White people in
Um,
general.
mhm. Or they are people that fit into a certain mold. Does I don't
Yeah.
know if that makes sense. Like a certain if not
It
white,
presents a
then
certain way.
yeah, presents a certain way that's
Yeah.
um feels gross to say this, but like digestible to like an audience, like the mainstream audience.
Yeah. The majority.
Mhm.
Right. But unfortunately, we cannot change that. We cannot change our race. We cannot change how we look. So
Yeah.
that's why we just embrace it. We just like, okay, this is who I am. This is what I want to
Yes.
do. And eventually, people are gonna be, like, oh, okay, she's cool, he's cool, they're cool. So let's just see what's going on. That's
Yeah.
how it started, I guess. It just like I never thought this would happen to me too. I never thought I would make affiliate. At least it's just like
Oh yeah.
I just love playing video games. Just have this, camera on PlayStation 4. That was like when I first got it, and then just start streaming on that PlayStation app. It just one day, suddenly we just have like 200 people watching. I'm like, what the hell did I just do?
Yeah.
I tried to go back to that day, but I couldn't. But
Yeah.
so it's just like, well, sometimes it's just a strike of luck, I guess. I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for my come in soon, please.
Yeah.
Mm.
Before I die of old age.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's also that. It's like, but I think it's like sort of the intersectionality of like sometimes of like being queer and being not white in general.
White presenting.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My brain just went on a tangent, sorry. Of like white presenting. I feel like a lot of people have come up to me and be like, are you white? You know, like you're not, or like white. Okay, but this actually goes into like a really good, like it's a great segue into a cute question that we got from the chat. If we want to
Yeah.
answer
Yeah.
that.
You'll vibe whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm chill. I'm chill vibing. Yeah.
All right. We got a question from Opa Milk. Hi, Opa. The question was, have you ever had the where are you from question, and how do you handle that situation?
I just say my house. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Like,
personally. Sorry. Go
I
ahead.
have got like I've gotten that question so many times, and I'm like, I'm kind of just like over it. So I used to answer like genuinely, and then I'm like, and then it's just transformed into something that's like I'm um numb towards. So I'm just like treating that question very flippantly. So I'm just like, my house, somewhere, anywhere, wherever.
That's what I like about you. I like that, that's what I do too sometimes. Just like, usually I just tell them, oh yeah, I'm from Washington, like, but then again, I don't know if they really mean where you're from or where you were born or whatnot, that if they are being specific, then yeah, I'll answer them. And usually, with my stream, I'm open to everything. I believe in free speech. So just ask anything. If not, too offensive, I can answer it.
Yeah.
I have nothing to hide. You have something to hide, not me.
Yeah, I think there's like I have definitely gotten that question before. I think I've gotten it like in two separate ways, and I can usually tell when it's one way. So sometimes it's like, where are you from? It's just kind of like a icebreaker question type thing. So it's like literally like, where do you live? But like you can kind of tell when they're like asking like, oh, where are you from?
Oh, right.
Yeah, and
What type of Asian are you? I get that
Me?
question a lot.
Oh.
No, I get that question a lot. What type of Asian are you?
That's okay. Yeah, I get people ask me, are you indigenous? Are you, or like Native American? Is what they said. And or like Mexican. I get a lot of like blah 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 that has led me to feeling like I'm not Samoan enough.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side, it's like I look too weird to be white. So it's like I don't know. Anyway, so and I don't know. It feels weird. It's really situational though. Like to go back to the question, it's like the where are you from? It depends on you. Usually if it's like where are you from, you can tell.
It depends on how they ask.
The context. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Context matters.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, we have another Q to A, if we so would like.
Yeah.
We have it's Eli or Ellie. Sorry. He trusts. Should I stop saying the names? I'm gonna stop shouting you out. You know.
Oh, wow.
If you
No
ask
clap
the
for
question.
you.
Oh my gosh. Please.
And non-progression wieners. Bye. But yeah. You know if you ask the question. I love you. Okay, so what has been your most memorable moment on Twitch thus far?
Performing at the drag showcase this year at TwitchCon.
Woo.
Yeah, I literally just like performing. That was the biggest audience I've ever performed in front of, honestly. Like, if we combine like the viewers at home and the viewers in that theater, like that is probably going to be the biggest audience I will ever perform in front of. I know that's like limiting to me, but like, and I should aim for more, but I think at this point in my time at my time and in my career, um I feel like um yeah, I feel like that is a correct statement. And it was just like I got to live my best drag king himbo femboy fantasy, K-pop fantasy in front of thousands of people. And yeah, it was just like it was very life changing, honestly. Like it made me want to perform more in real life.
Hell yeah.
So when's your next gig?
Nowhere.
So where are you from?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you hit him with the first question and then the racism. Yeah, sneak attack.
Want to
anyone,
punch?
anyone else have like a really memorable moment on Twitch thus far?
Do you want to go?
Yeah,
Tanya?
I think I mentioned it. That's when I hit that 200 wheel the first time. I was playing Street Fighter 4 back then. I was just like, ooh, what happened? And the chat just keep going. And I couldn't even reply to them. I was just like, oh yeah, make it. And then suddenly next day it just go down to like 1. But yeah, that was the my best Twitch moment. And also when I first get the email that announced me to become the affiliate, I'm like, yay! Woo! I went out and buy my computer, so you can
Yes.
probably be somewhat professional. I spent hell of money on it, but it worked well. So I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's a good investment. It's definitely a good investment. Yeah.
Yes.
I would probably say, as well as Joy performing at TwitchCon Drag Showcase as well. I'm definitely very proud of myself for that. And also very proud of how quickly I can pick up a skill that I haven't done in a very long time and do choreography, which I haven't done before. And perform it and not drop my flag on stage because I was worried about that entirely. That along with applying for partner, I just similar to like not getting like I didn't think I was going to get affiliate. Having the partner application come up is definitely something I never thought was ever going to happen. And for Twitch in particular, that's definitely something I am very proud of. Other than that, like not to be like not the easy route. Being a part of Teen String Queens is definitely one of my memorable moments as well. And it's basically TwitchCon in general. Charlie's Las Vegas definitely was as of recently my most memorable as well, because it's always like family at that point, because not only is it like String Queens and all of us like performing, which was the first time ever, but it was also like the community and others queer Twitch streamers all in one place, and it was like basically like a whole family. So for Twitch in particular, that's definitely something I'm definitely gonna hold that memorable. That and all the other Twitch cons I've been to since then.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I think for me memorable, I mean one of them, TwitchCon. It was my first convention ever. I didn't know what to expect at all. And I made a lot of mistakes and I stumbled and tumbled my way through.
And you made it out. You made
and
it
I
out,
made it
man.
out. And I'm here. And now I'm here. Contour. Uh, me saying an inside joke, no one understands. um, but yeah, definitely going to TwitchCon and finally meeting all these people that I've been talking to on the internet and like putting like y'all have bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has
Some more than
bodies.
others.
The physical entities.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was really nice to like actually see people and like be next to people, and of course, like, I mean, for the one that I went, the TwitchCon that I went to, there was like masks and stuff, and all that stuff, all that jazz. But it was still nice to like be in the same space as people. But yeah, another one, just quickly, like actually my most memorable moment is when the community here, I would say, I was gonna say my community, but like it's our community, like Stream Queens community. When my laptop that I was streaming on was dying, and I I was like, y'all, I'm if I disappear from streaming for a while, it's because my laptop died. It's the final blue screen of death. But yeah, and then just put together a fundraiser after people were like, you should do one, you should do one. And people actually came to the fundraiser, and I don't know, it kind of makes me emotional, like, you know, I don't know, it feels good to be seen,
Yeah.
and that people like actually, not me crying at another stream queen's gone. Just to be, seen, and people like to see me sometimes.
But people do like to see you, Sapphire. And I think that's definitely something that is hard to do, is for like ask for help. And I know that whole feeling too, where it's like, or at least when I feel like I ask for help, which is so kind of rarely I'm learning to do that, is when that help is actually received and gave back tenfold. I'm like, beyond, it's beyond comprehension, but it's also very touching and like heartwarming.
Yeah, I mean, without that fundraiser, I wouldn't have this PC that I have today. I wouldn't be able to play all the GTA 5 RP that I play, because 5M is heavy, heavy,
Oh.
heavy.
Oh yes.
It truly is. For almost no reason. But yeah, I will forever be grateful. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Another achievement of mine is producing the first ever Stream Queens D&D show here on Stream Queens. Wigs and Wyverns, happening every Saturday except for today, because this is happening.
Oh yeah, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
It's happening next week though.
I say it's always a good watch. One of my like favorite things to do while I'm cleaning or just doing things is just like pop on like a D&D, VOD of people just playing D&D and just listening to them and following along on the story and being like, wow, I understand this because I've watched from the beginning. It's always fun to like listen in on people's D&D streams. So I love that. I love the show. I love the show. I'm a personal fan. Love it. All right, let's see. Do we have any more questions? Oh, we do. We do have another question. Oh, who are some of your favorite Asian and Pacific Islander characters in video games?
How long you got?
We got about
15 minutes or
I'll give
12?
you exactly 30 seconds to list everyone. Okay.
Okay. So I have Jun Kazama from Tekken, because she's very slay. Also, well, hold on, my thing's going blank. There's this new character on Overwatch 2 who is like very hot and tanky, and he's like super hot. He looks like Maui from
Oh, Morgan.
yeah, him.
Morgan. Yeah.
He's love him. Also, there is I forgot her name, but it's oh no, it's like all the names are escaping me. Come back to me.
Yeah, you don't actually have 30 seconds. I was lying. You have
Ada
time.
Wong.
Come back.
I already
Ada
took
Wong.
30 seconds anyway. Oh yes, my queen.
Slay.
I went as her in at TwitchCon. It was very
You look
nice.
so good as well.
Thank you.
Nice. Oh, I have so many too Asian characters. I actually went to Comic-Con in Oregon, the last one, as Mai Shiranui from King of Fighter.
Oh,
She's
okay.
one of my favorites, and also Chun-Li. Couldn't forget her with her thigh. Yep. Yeah. Let's see who else. Nikolulu from Samurai Showdown. Those two sisters amazing. Let's see who else. Oh my god. I'm just like Joy. The name just escaped my head. I was like, I have
Was
it.
this like Life Weaver
It's
as well?
infectious.
Life Beaver. Oh yes, and also how can I forget Life Beaver?
Oh,
Life Beaver
so
from
hot.
Overwatch, and he is Thai. This is like the first major Thai collectors ever represent in gaming
Yeah.
industry. Yeah, and I hear Thai words like like the voice line
Mhm.
in there, and like, oh my god, I just have goosebumps. It's just like amazing
Yeah.
representation as such a small country, and I'm just like, my god, I could not believe my ear when I first hear that, like on a major game.
Mhm.
Not just it's just like, yeah. So it's kind of make me proud.
I would probably say a lot of the characters in Thirsty Suitors as I played recently, I believe they're Asian. But either way, like I would say that they are a lot of them in there I pretty much like. Other than that, like Ada Wong for sure. I haven't even played through Resident Evil, but Ada Wong for sure.
It won't.
She's so
Iconic.
icon.
Queen.
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 Yeah, I mean, I I truly wish I was. I mean, Tanya, your reaction to seeing like a character that you relate to,
Mhm.
like that is like the sole reason why representation matters.
Mhm.
Definitely, yeah.
And I wish that a video game that I wasn't a part of creating, was like, I had a character that I was like, yes, I'm waiting
Oh.
for the day.
I definitely
waiting
do that for Neon in Valorant because she's Filipino and is a Filipino agent, what they call them in there. I don't like her.
Yes, I'm racking my brain trying to think of like Pacific Islander characters that are like my favorites
Mhm.
and not like a stereotype.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
I guess.
No. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. I guess there's a character named Messina Leo. She's one of my GTA 5 RP characters.
Okay.
But she's in a video game.
Technically, yes.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Make your own.
She's in a video game, and she was a clumsy detective, amateur detective.
Oh.
Yeah, she was so clumsy she fell out of a tree and died.
Oh my
But
God.
however, she was American Samoan and half white, just like me.
Wow. I mean, that's
Love
very
that.
that's relatable. So.
That is relatable, and I would
Yes.
climb up a tree and probably fall out. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I would fall out of a tree if I climbed. I wouldn't climb up a tree. Anyways, too much energy into that. Do we have any more questions?
I would also like to add to that list the three Asian queens of Mortal Kombat: Melina, Kitana,
Oh.
Sindel.
Ooh.
Mhm. Like, come on now. Of course. Like, we have to mention them at least once.
At least once.
Yes.
Slay. Has anyone thought of any others?
Did we go through our little panel outline?
Hold on. Oh, well, actually, there is one more little topic, little question that I could ask. Yeah, I prepared a question. Chat, calm down. You don't need to ask anymore. Okay.
Thank you, chat.
So here's the sort of final wrap up question of our panel here. If you could go back in time, what advice would you give yourself about becoming a content creator?
This is the like little baby picture, and what would you tell baby Kiyoshi?
Yes,
And
and
it's
you
you as
are
a
up for
queen.
elimination.
Oh, okay. I definitely would say definitely be yourself. Definitely be yourself and take therapy. Because you might have a lot of things that are holding you back that a therapy might help you out with.
Okay, therapy, yes.
Also, I'm also on the mental panel, so I could get more into that later, but like I think that's definitely like uh something that is important. But mental health, I mean, for the mental health panel, therapy would probably help, and then from there you're able to show yourself more.
Love that. Does anyone else have something yet?
Find the opportunity to give yourself a break. Like, do not push yourself into your content just because you're growing. Like, just like it's great that you're growing, but like take a minute for yourself as well. Cause like I literally like it was especially during the pandemic, like my content was growing, like my channel was growing, and I just like had to push myself. I felt like I needed to like stream it this time and do this and do that and do that. And it kind of burned me out. So I'm just like, so I had to like take a lot of breaks in between. And I'm like, don't think about numbers. Like, just don't look at numbers. Do you do the content? People will vibe with it. If they don't, they don't. If a lot of people do, they do. Just like don't center your content around just what people like, because that's where I that's what led me to burning out a little. So yeah, stop people pleasing.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree with both of you. I would tell myself to sometimes go outside, take a breath, go outside, take a breath in, fresh air, touch grass, because when you get your leg gonna thanks you. So that's what I would tell my younger self, and just be yourself, be who you are, just don't give a F in the world.
Ooh. I think I would tell myself, my younger self, that when something goes wrong, stop looking for each and every reason why it was your fault and how. I cry again. I'm not crying. This isn't the mental health panel.
say it.
I said it.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, thank you all so much for sharing everything today. We're gonna wrap up this panel right now. We're gonna go around and plug our socials and plug anything that you have coming up. And just, where can we find you and what's going on? Quickly. Let's start with Tanya this time. Hi.
Hi, yes, hi guys. Thank you for joining Stream for Queen, and thank you guys for inviting me to be in the panel. This is my first. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And it's God. I'm glad to hear all of your story. Really lovely. And if you like what you say, come follow me on my social media. I have everything on under Tanya Rashini, one word. TanyaraChinee. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitch and YouTube, but I haven't done anything on YouTube at all. I'm too lazy, man. I just want to play the game. Yeah.
Relatable. All right. And Joy? Hello.
Yeah. So you can find me at twitch.tv/joy_stick, not joy/joystick, because that person is rotted and refuses to give me their name. And you can find me playing DBD, Baldur's Gate, any type of game that finds my fancy. And you can also find me here at twitch.tv/streamqueens. Not only in about 15 minutes, because I'm in the King panel, but also next week, Saturday at 12 p.m. PST. Technically, it's usually like 12:30ish because drag artists are all notoriously late. Playing Dungeons and Dragons for our official Stream Queens Dungeons and Dragons show, Wigs and Wyverns, and apparently we're going to go into a very tough dungeon. Also, we have a post up on Twitter if you want to suggest a name for our group, because we're almost level 10. We still don't have a name for our group, so go reply under that post. Make your suggestions, and we will pick one. We will pick a name by the time the next episode rolls around.
Slay. Do it. Go do it right now, or in a couple of minutes after this panel's done, and you're waiting for the next one. Okay. Kyo.
I'm Kiyoshi Yorha, pansexual non-binary drag king here on Twitch. You can find me on all socials under Kiyoshi Yorha, and I mean all of them. I am gonna be along with Joy, the Kings of the Internet panel, or the Kings panel, and tomorrow I'm gonna be a part of the mental health panel, which is gonna be very important. It's gonna be a great panel, I believe. And then also that I can't remember what time it is, but I'm going to be part of the indie games showcase, Stream Queens indie showcase, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, yeah, I just stream variety games. I do focus on puzzle games, indies in particular.
Vote in the polls in the Stream Queens Twitter.
Yes.
And lastly, and not leastly, I have been your moderator tonight. My name is Sapphire. You can find me pretty much anywhere at Sapphire Please. That's SAFIREPLEASE. I think I spelled that please right. I don't know. Anyways, I kind of blacked out. But yeah, I'm a plus size Polynesian drag queen. And one last thing before we go. I just want to leave you with some parting words, okay? You may not whoa, brain. No, that was it. Bye. No, I'm kidding. So I don't know. You can put this in your back pocket for now if you don't understand it right now. But you are enough. You are so enough. You have no idea how enough you are. Sit on that. All right. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.